Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. I was out in the field since I was little. Never been house cat. I'm from where everyone active. You come at them backwards, they be where your house at. I don't care about no hoes. Where's your spouse at? Come back for Kudu, man, we who cares if it's hard? You gon' have to pronounce that. He don't be smoking at all. 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 Sing. He don't be smoking at all. Sing. He don't be smoking at all. Sing. He don't be smoking at all. He don't be smoking at all. He don't be smoking. No, he don't be smoking.
Alright, quick, let me get this. When I spit, it is vomit. I'm from H-Town, so it's back to back and then back to back like the comments. That's a 4-peat. I got trip like nosebleeds, but don't be where the hoes be. I don't like where that road leads. Me and mine be low key. I don't do this for trophies, but some say I'm a shepherd cause I'm with the sheep like Bo Peep. Hopefully I sow seeds that lead them to green pastures. Told my dog you ain't no slave, them whips and chains just got you mastered. Ouch, I know that's backwards, but hell I feel we all done been dyslexic and ingested with these equins who just and cemented in society. Even though they got this hoe with piracy, anything but a life of piety, with no compliancy from all their rivalries, but still kick-clack and a big kickback for those who won't get back. I don't chit-chat about big stack, round here they push your wig back. I'm a rarity, every bar's charity, this how I give back. And word to the fate on my dome, I'm smooth as Razor Ramon with a slick back. Ooh.
Fast five.
Get a dose of dirty cold to go, been cold since cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how the ghost flow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, built to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more low, with limbo to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules, I'm just one guy. All due respect of getting spit on's how respect is now defined. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid. There's a line, it ends directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, they're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest, lowest on the totem, with godly G you have been used. You have to build a death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, young and different, kids in prisons ain't the same shit. Even one scrap of what Jesus taught connected, you feel different. With a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say you lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess one to begin with.
Lo que sea fama tiene play. Soy como Curry en Golden State. Voy abajo por un par de puntos, pero siempre hago el triple faltando 6. Esa Gucci que tiene son fake. Eso que fuman es Purple Haze. Eso que bebe no es lean. No, eso es jarabe pa' no toser. Esa perra dice que me ama, pero igual mañana puede ser mi infiel. Ese negro dice ser mi amigo, pero solo quiere poner mi pastel. No.
Our tale of the day for this strawweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Maryna, Iron Lady Moroz. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gillian, the Savage Robertson.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back in Newark, New Jersey, inside the Prudential Center for another monumental UFC event. And I think the biggest memory for me in this building was Colby Covington in the main event against Robbie Lawler. That was as inspiring an offensive performance that I've seen in some time.
He blew the roof off of the Prudential Center. Whether you wanted to boo him or cheer, you understood what you were watching as you saw Colby Covington put on the performance of a lifetime. Beautiful kick. Oh, nice.
Lands the jab.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Yeah, that punch was blocked. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the net. Oh, she's officially wobbled now. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Super high-level striking by both these women.
Man! Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Moroz getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
That was a slick transition. Dominant position attained by her.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Ooh, arms in tight.
She's going very hard for this armbar. And she may just get it, but in order to get there, she's got to be patient. And once she gets the arm extended, push her hips up into the back of the elbow to make her tap.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived. She's got it tight.
Oh, she better tap her. That thing's gonna snap.
John, she's gonna break her arm. She's gonna break her arm. Oh, wow.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big...
Oh! Feels like the beginning of the end. Saved by the bell. That marks the end of the round, and we'll see if she can recover from getting stunned by that huge shot just before the horn. Of course, you know she's only got 60 seconds here with which to recover. They'll get her on the stool. Physically, she's compromised. Mentally, can they keep her in this fight? All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Good kick. Nice single.
Lands that elbow on the inside. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Hang on a second. Beautiful job to escape.
She did a great job of maintaining her composure to get out of that deep Kimura attempt. She's got it. I think she's got it.
Hang on a second. What an escape.
I cannot believe she got out of that. She shoved the elbow up, created space, freed her neck, and defended that rear naked choke.
Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take it.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling, she's so good on the ground that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to crack. And right now you can see that that's the case.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level. Big shot to the head.
She's staying busy here, connecting with those punches.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, man, just slams her opponent to the ground. How rude was that?
It's rude, and it's filthy, and I love it because it has to be the most disrespectful thing in the world to be able to lift somebody, carry him like a baby, and then slam him to the ground.
Why are you going to go disrespect Dan Henderson?
That's just disrespectful. I love Dan Henderson.
I know. We know.
That was nice.
And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups.
Now the two separate from the clinch.
Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head.
I need you to fight back.
Attempting a choke now.
That is tight. Very tense moment for her opponent. She's got the arm triangle locked in. What she's got to do now is get forward pressure, keep her hands locked tight, drop her chest, and find a submission.
Maybe is going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Take a seat, bud. All right, that is that round in the books. Moroz has got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with the head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body, but the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
You ready? You ready?
Third and final round here. Oh, now she gets it done with the side kick, though, so we'll see if her opponent can adjust and not be on the wrong end of too many more of those.
Well, she's going to have to if she intends on getting into her desired range. If she continues to take those side kicks, she's going to stay at the space that her opponent wants her at.
Oh, shot to the body connects there, beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Oh, beautiful execution by her there with that knee. We'll see if she follows it up.
Really good job of managing space and knowing that she had the right distance to land that knee.
Now, and a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high crunch, takes it full out. And now she's in mount.
Well, this has been, oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble. Ooh, she's got the arm isolated.
She's moving to her finishing position.
Well, looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission now.
She had it tight. She had it very tight, but she could feel it slipping. So she recognized, maybe I should stay in the dominant position opposed to ending up in a bad position.
And that will do it! What a fight. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. Really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Gillian the Cannon Robertson!
Oh, well, there she is. A lot of people felt like this fight was destined to go the distance. She had other ideas.
She said that if this fight went to the ground, it did not matter how good her opponent is. She was going to submit her. She did exactly that. She feels like she's levels above the rest of the game in the grappling.
style of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vicente, the Silent Assassin, Luque. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Haitian sensation, Magny.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, the not-so-silent assassin Vicente Luque back under the lights as this round gets underway. He's been on the cusp of contention before, nearly secured a title fight, but ran into Bilal Muhammad back in 2022. And now the focus on the Luque side for Daniel Evangelista and everybody else. Get back on the horse, prove that you're still a top 5 guy, and they believe the knockout's going to materialize tonight. They just can't force it. Nice job there by Neil Magny to get inside. He has the length, has a great frame for this welterweight division, and he is certainly off to a good start tonight. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this stuff. I'm
exhausted trying to recall all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because he's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, beautiful level change. In the half guard.
Great transition there, going for that patented rear naked choke now.
That rear naked choke is tight. He's working harder and harder to just secure the arm under the chin to make his opponent tap.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Neil Magny. Oh, he's setting up another submission now.
That Darce choke is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hip, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back.
Oh, he got out.
He got out. He defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job of awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Back and forth we go.
That left hook is crazy.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate. A lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Luque gets back up again. Nice uppercut.
Like that.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Luque's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Big knee. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Single leg takedown. Back to the feet now. Oh, the high kick lands. Back and forth we go. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Wow, what a head kick. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Just misses with the left hook. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
He's got it isolated. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, he might be in trouble here.
It's got to be it. It seems so...
And there's the two.
Oh, my goodness.
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Yo, wow. That was nasty.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, and he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Vicente, the silent assassin, Luque.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Diego Nightmare Sanchez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Michael the Menace Johnson.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. You know, some people call this the armpit of America. I'm having a good time.
It's a beautiful place and a beautiful arena. And the fans here are ready to explode the moment something exciting happens.
I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick at that much power.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
With conviction to the body.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Johnson. Gets the single leg takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. All right, so look. Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Now the hook in the clinch by Sanchez.
He's got some hands, man.
Gets to the single collar tie now.
That takedown was timed beautifully.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
If he lands it like that, with no weight on that leg, it won't take many. Big right hand. They're so evenly matched here.
Oh! Nice jab by Johnson. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, nice strike landed there by Sanchez. All right, so some definite damage underneath. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Johnson's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. There's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the targets.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs.
He gets it.
Oh, ankle pick to get this fight down. Beautiful straight punch there by Sanchez. All right, so the hands are crispy. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, can fall in love with those.
Can fall. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Big right hand there.
Great job getting that punch. You cannot
got sit in this position, referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. Oh, yeah.
And back to his feet. Oh! Big left hand. There's the kick, it's blocked. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Pretty good jab there by Sanchez.
Hurt him again.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Sanchez is doing a nice job protecting the eye. Gets back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. All right. Beautiful diving strike lands. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael the Menace Johnson.
Well, fighting out of the Show Me State, Michael Johnson certainly showed me something here tonight. Still getting it done in a mixed martial arts career that dates all the way back to 2008. He's made a lot of technical improvements. I thought he looked faster than ever tonight. Footwork was on point, and perhaps a win of this quality will position MJ for a shot at the lightweight belt. without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joanne JoJo One! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, King Casey!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, this is a huge spot for Joanne Wood. A lot of fans feel like if she doesn't win this fight tonight, she may never challenge for the UFC Women's Flyweight title. Certainly, she has an outstanding submission game, but it is her striking game that has really been her bread and butter. And if she can get a knockout here tonight, which has eluded her of late, a lot of people feel like there will be no denying her a shot at the UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Oh, big left hand!
Oh!
Back and forth we go. Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, my goodness! She's got the single collar tie.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Wood.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Massive right hand. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in. Oh, she landed a huge knee to the head.
Oh, big elbow. She gets space and gets some separation.
Oh! All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy. But she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
They continue to exchange.
Oh, that's big. Oh, big right hand. Oh, nice body shot.
Wood's eye is closing up.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar tie.
O'Neal gets in the clinch yet again. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here to prevent any of these.
Another one!
Oh!
She's a beast. Those body kicks will really pay dividends.
Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Casey O'Neal. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage.
Oh, so the round is over, but not before she got absolutely starched by that huge shot just before the final horn. So she goes back to the stool now. We'll see the extent to which she can recover. As many of you know, 60 seconds, not a lot of time. All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that foot up and right to the target.
Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown in the previous round. She appears to have the striking advantage.
She's doing everything right. That's what led her to getting that knockdown to finish the earlier round.
both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Wood's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Oh! Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Wood's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. As she misses with the left punch there.
Let me see that hook now.
The knee is blocked there. Nice defense by Wood.
Whoa! Oh my God. She's hurt real bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. What an absolute war on a napkin in the center of the octagon. These women continue to stand and trade, and really both of them have landed a blow.
They both have landed. Neither has shown the best defense, but it makes for a real fun fight. They're battered, they're bruised, they're cut, they're beat up. But we are looking at one of the best fights we have seen in a long time.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but...
Oh, my goodness, she hurt again.
Oh, this could do it.
She's getting up, yep.
So far, a frantic pace as expected. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh. 10 minutes in the books. Crazy pace and pressure in this fight thus far. Both women have had their moments. Might come down to heart and who's got the better cardio base.
It's going to come down to who wants it more. This is a very evenly matched fight, very competitive fight. Let's see who can get through the damage, who can get through the injuries to get their hand raised.
Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something. Maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
Back, okay? Starting to get a lot of swelling. You need your defense better. You have to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action. Oh, my goodness.
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, King Casey.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been.
because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks. And this is a massive moment for her.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tim Elliott. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Matheus.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are in the big city, Newark, New Jersey, inside Prudential Center. I can think of a lot of fighters that have had big moments inside these walls. Colby Covington, Anthony Rumble Johnson with a big knockout back in the day. We'll see who shines in front of this capacity crowd tonight.
This is a great arena, but my memory goes to the one time that a guy at the barbershop tried to give me a hairline. He painted me a full-on black hairline. I said, you know what, I can't go to the arena looking like this. I can't show up for fights looking like I'm 17 years old. So I washed it off and went and watched some fantastic fights.
That's a true story, by the way.
It's a really true.
Tried to Carlos Boozer.
He tried to boozer your boy. It was picture day for DC. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And he is back up to his feet. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Nice shot to get inside and get the single collar tie. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh!
Oh, man, he's hurt. Oh, big elbow.
Nice punch there by Elliott. I don't do that as well as you do it, but man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude's trying to end this night early.
Can you give us some ooh, please?
Ooh-wee.
So good. And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very active, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws a punch. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. try to establish that jab. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, pretty sneaky there to get the ankle pick. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees. I mean, Nicolau's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
He doesn't want to be there.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, that's a nice inside leg kick right there. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Nicolau. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Low kick lands flush. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Outstanding kick there by Nicolau. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Matheus Nicolau. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Nicolau swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Guillotine jump.
Crowd pops as Elliott fights out. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. That strike blocked by Nicolau. How about this? The BJJ fighter just comes. Oh!
He went high on that one.
Oh! This is a crazy high pace.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was...
Oh!
Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the road? I knew that was coming.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Inside the close. Nicolau's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Ooh, it's tight. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nicolau gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs
and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Nicolau gets stung by that leg kick. Big hook.
Oh, nice.
Big left hook coming is blocked. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Effective punch from the clinch there by Matheus Nicolau.
Nice block.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Elliott going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Well, he puts quick level change.
Oh, he went.
Oh!
He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive it. It's over. It's over, John.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, nice timing on the takedown there.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
He's got that single collar tie.
That right hand on.
Oh, with authority the body.
Oh, yeah, he hurt bad.
Oh, he's got him hurting here. And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Oh, elbow landed there. In the half guard.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Under 30 seconds.
Great timing on that double leg.
20 seconds left.
He passes the half.
So that horn marks the end of the fight. Gotta think the decision at this point is just a formality. It was all about his takedown game tonight.
Insane performance tonight by this young man. He did a great job of mixing in the takedowns every time they presented themselves. He was focused on doing that. He was happy to embrace the grind tonight, and he did exactly that.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Timothy Elliott.
All right, so you heard it there from the venerable Bruce Buffer. We go to the scorecards, but ultimately the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter with ground control, with high-level grappling, gets it done against the boxer tonight.
Once this fight hit the ground, he was in full control. He knew that if he could get him there early and often, he would get a victory. And tonight, it worked out in that way. Earns a massive decision win.
Feel amazing. I know you feel it inside, so let me hear you say, yeah.
the roof, 5 steps ahead of you. Move, but you better look. You don't know the sacrifice, you don't know what it took. All you see is success, you don't wanna read the book. What you gonna do when you know the push is on? Are you gonna run away or head it straight on? Feel the rush in your veins, feel amazing. I know you feel it inside, so let me hear you say, hey, oh. I can't hear you now, let me hear you get louder. Hey, oh. I feel it in my soul, yeah, I'm getting much stronger. Hey, oh. I can't hear you now, let me hear you get louder. Hey, oh. I feel it in my soul, yeah, I'm getting much stronger.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Superman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Robertson.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here's Raufeon back on the proving ground, 3 rounds instead of 5 here tonight, and he's excited about that reality. He has had a lot of arduous training camps getting ready for UFC main events of late, and he's going to be pumping that jab, you can be sure. Many would argue not just in this bantamweight division, but across the sport, Raufeon has one of the best jabs in the game. That punch no good. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking game.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
So more output, at least in the early going. And that one certainly found the target. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you gotta be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you gotta slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet, or he gets taken down to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to be knocking guys out.
Nice defense to block the elbow.
Work with that jab. Jab lands.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Under 2 minutes now to go round 1. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Oh, there's a beautiful elbow there from top position. And he will let his opponent stand up here.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Fon's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Oh, nice.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Big power shot there. 15 seconds. Round 2 straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Font's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean,
oh, big knee! All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Single leg takedown is good. Font getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. All right, so the upper leg kicks have been a big storyline in this fight, and you got to think at some point he's going to switch stances or make an adjustment, or he's going to lose this fight.
He's got to do something, because right now what he's doing has not worked. It's very clear. Oh! He can't even stand.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Raufeon. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the cut.
Oh! This could be it.
What a fight!
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, able to slam him down to the ground. Well done. Font gets back up again. Well, most of you remember exactly when this cut happened, and now it is getting really bad. They're going to have a lot of cleanup to do before our next battle.
Yes, they're going to have a lot of cleanup. I mean, honestly, it's part of the thing, right? You go into a bloody octagon, you fight, you wrestle. It is what it is at that point, you know? That's the beauty of being at the end of the night.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight, because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it, because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it.
Right now they separate. Font's cut on his lip is only getting worse. Shades of Robbie Lawler back in the day. Man, that does not look good. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Beautiful. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Font's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Unable to connect there. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
If you're going to go out, go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Takedown defense holds up. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far.
Oh, again. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to attacking here. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Whiffs on the elbow. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. Both guys landing with conviction now. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out the space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning.
Stop.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Super!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marcin Tybura. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Racer.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Right, so here's Poland's Marcin Tybura, not all that far removed from a 5-fight winning streak that he capped with a vicious knockout of Walt Harris. No denying the power, a little bit undersized at heavyweight, but oftentimes he will have the speed advantage. That should certainly be the case in this matchup here tonight. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up. A double leg takedown is true.
Oh, more attack, yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
It's tight, it's over. It's over.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm. And when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep.
Oh, wow. He got out and mounted him.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
Blaydes gets back up. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Nice right punch followed by a left. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Makes the bad man stop. Well, a nice block there and an even better counter straight by Curtis Blaydes.
Nice takedown. There you go.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Oh, nice kick. Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his knee for a ride. Oh, nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the rock.
I mean, it's right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination of top. Kick to the body by Tybura. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown.
He landed another takedown.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Marcin Tybura.
Nice punch to the head. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to fight uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Round 2 next. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here.
Big double leg level change.
Takedown defense is there. Now goes to the uppercut. Strike lands cleanly there.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Oh, huge left hand. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. So we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots on top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks. Nice combination of kicks.
That one connected.
Curtis Blaydes is putting on a phenomenal performance.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, watch out for the setup here.
Oh, guillotine here. Yep, that guillotine. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Tybura is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. There's the single. Blaydes gets back up again. Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Oh, and there it is, DC doing his best Tony Romo impression. You saw that one coming.
I mean, sometimes you can just guess, and it
looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, big left.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Wow.
Oh, massive dive. Dean steps in. Holy smokes. What a fight. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Marcin Tybura.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down in the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Anthony Lionheart Smith. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Aleksandar Rakic.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and perhaps at times Aleksandar Rakic has been a victim of expectation. A lot of people felt like he was destined for UFC greatness from the moment he touched down on the proven ground. Injuries have been part of the narrative, but he is healthy, the knee is ready to go here tonight, and Rakic is ready to resume his ascent. All right, well-timed leg kick by him there, and a lot of heavy pressure on that lead leg, and he made him pay for it.
Well, we spoke about reach, and the boxer is longer in the arms. The legs are longer than the arms. So by throwing kicks, you can land and stay at range and not run the risk of getting hit by one of those great right hands that the boxer possesses.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, massive right hand.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, he blocked that punch.
Unable to connect with the right. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Landed that overhand right flush. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching a film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
He's got good leg kicks. There it is. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, another nice combination there. Not sure if it was the 3-piece and a soda or what it was, but he is in a flow state here.
Oh, he is moving and grooving tonight. He's feeling good. Look at the footwork. Look at the veining of the shoulders. And then when he starts, right, he may not go right away, but when he goes, it's going to be an extended combination. Watch for him to try to really set down to the last punch to end this fight.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Smith. Able to block that one.
Oh!
Oh! Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, that's a big hook there. Big moments on both sides in round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys going to kick the sink at each other. But you did see times. Oh, my goodness. He's hurt again.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Big right hand. Huge shots there. Big uppercut. Oh, big left hook there. Man. Back to his feet. feet. Goes down again. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the butt.
Nice leg kick. This is such a crazy fight.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Whoa, he got it.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Smith's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Oh,
nice body shot. He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Back to the feet now. Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Aleksandar Rakic!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Matt the Steamroller Frevola! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Esteban El Gringo Ribovics!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Center in Newark, New Jersey. I'm told sports gambling is legal here, and we got a good UFC fight night coming.
Oh, wow, sports gambling is legal. John, you're right where you want to be. You're salivating. You'll call in the fight, but you're thinking about the basketball game, the hockey game, because John Anik knows how to make money at the sports book. But don't worry, tonight we will give you great fights.
Brick City.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Fighting behind a nice jab.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Frevola? Oh, they're trading huge shots. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Back to his feet. We got to fight, folks. Hook shot blocked there by Matt Frevola. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
We cross the midpoint in round one.
Beautiful jab lands.
Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
Frevola's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Oh! Woo! Now he's back up.
Huge left.
That was really clean.
Oh! Another knockdown.
This is a great fight.
Both fighters throwing heat now. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Esteban El Gringo Ribovics!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? It's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arnold Almighty Allen.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, all eyes on almighty Arnold Allen as this round gets underway, and it sort of took him a while to resonate with his fellow elite featherweight peers. You can be sure he is now on the champion's radar, has had a lot of big wins on his resume, has yet to taste defeat inside the octagon, and at least as far as the film is concerned, Daniel, haven't seen much resembling a glaring weakness when it comes to the all-around game of Arnold Allen. All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Daniel, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and the kickboxer is floored immediately here in round 1.
Well, they say wrestlers have the ability to dictate where the fight takes place, especially against a kickboxer. And with that takedown, he proved that point very stern. That one's nice, right?
Well, Sterling comfortable wherever the fight goes, but you're seeing a lot of the improvements he's made in his stand-up under Ray Longo, and at least early on in this one, more than content to strike. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Allen gets back up again. Nicely done. Finds his range with the jab.
Oh, high kick.
Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effect.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot that can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Big elbow there, lands.
Another big takedown.
Seconds remain in the round. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
15 seconds. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Another nice combination to the head.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it. Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, so now he lands another combination. combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind it.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Sterling gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Beautifully timed takedown attempt, and he gets it. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Sterling.
Now he switches stances.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage.
Oh, this could just about do it. Oh, massive kick to the body. Big knee lands there. Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Oh!
Nice jab by Sterling. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. He missed with that jab attempt there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Looking to land the right just out of range. Sterling's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up, drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swell.
3rd round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stool.
This is what happens when you get 2 very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really started.
Oh, beautiful.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Right on the button. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward.
3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sterling gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. Oh, yeah!
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not good.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whiffing like this, it only exhausts you because every moment he's trying to throw to knock it. Oh, no.
And there's that jab. 30 seconds to go now.
He's hurt bad.
Sterling goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful entry there, and a wise move given how things were playing out on the feet. I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Arnold Almighty Allen.
All right, no surprise there as the judges' scorecards are rendered. Dominant performance for the kickboxer, to say the least, and didn't sit on the lead, but cruised to a unanimous decision victory.
You know, we've talked about this time and time again, that all decisions are not created equally. He outclassed this wrestler in a matchup that would seem to be a stylistic nightmare. He cruised. It was amazing to watch.
Well, there has not been a top 10 listed middleweight in a long time that does not feature the name Marvin, the Italian Dream Vettori. I feel like his career is a little bit underappreciated in terms of his willingness to take on all challengers. The man is an absolute bull. He's built like a backyard shed. His defense, while penetrable, has proven very solid. He has never been knocked out nor submitted in nearly 30 professional fights. And he believes if he plays the long game here tonight, he is going to be the middleweight contender who emerges with the title fight. UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker, back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fight, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of 2 very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep the belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. Tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, I don't know if blockhead is a negative term, but I feel like if I punched Marvin Vettori, I would probably break my hand. So hopefully that registers as a compliment for the Italian Dream, who said at the forefront of our fighter meeting, my cardiovascular base is going to be the difference in this fight here tonight. Circling to his right. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world.
Oh,
that one appeared to stun. Might get the TKO here. Back to the feet. What a fight. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, he was Australia's first UFC champion, and Robert Whittaker may just be getting going, folks. He has been an absolute force of destruction since moving back up to middleweight, and it is going to take, in all likelihood, a huge effort to knock this guy off of his current streak. A huge win for Bob Whittaker tonight.